Welcome to Amityville, New York, a small, quiet suburban neighborhood where white picket fences line the streets. But in 1974, this seemingly idyllic community became the site of one of the most horrifying tragedies in American history. And what followed after that would haunt the world forever. It all began on the night of November 13th, 1974. Ronald DeFeo Jr., a 23-year-old man, brutally murdered his entire family, his parents and 4 siblings, as they slept in their beds. Each victim was shot with a rifle. Strangely, no one in the neighborhood heard the gunshots, and all 6 bodies were found lying in their beds, positioned as if they hadn't moved a muscle during the attack. Why? That question remains unanswered to this day. Ronald claimed he heard voices inside the house urging him to commit the killings. Was he mentally unstable, or was something far more sinister at work? A year later, in December 1975, the Lutz family, George, Kathy, and their 3 children, moved into the house. They believed they had found their dream home, buying it for an incredible price. But they didn't know they were stepping into a nightmare. From the very first night, strange things began to happen. George Lutz, the father, woke up every night at 3:15 a.m., the exact time the DeFeo murders were committed. He said he would feel a cold, sinister presence in the house, as if someone, or something, was watching him. The family heard strange noises, banging on the walls, disembodied voices, and even the sound of a pig-like creature outside their window. Kathy Lutz claimed she felt an invisible force touch her inappropriately, and on several occasions she saw herself in the mirror, aged and decayed, as if her very soul was being drained. The basement seemed to be the epicenter of the haunting. George discovered a small hidden room behind one of the walls, painted entirely red. The family dog refused to go near it, barking and growling every time it was approached. The activity escalated. Doors slammed on their own, slime oozed from the walls, and foul smells filled the air. At one point, Kathy was reportedly lifted off her bed by an unseen force. The children were also targeted, claiming to see dark figures lurking in their rooms at night. After just 28 days, the Lutz family fled the house in the middle of the night, leaving all their belongings behind. They never returned. The Lutz family's story sparked worldwide attention. Their experiences became the basis for books, documentaries, and the famous movie franchise, the Amityville Horror. But skeptics have questioned their claims, suggesting it was all a hoax for profit. Still, others argue that the house's dark history, the brutal murders and the alleged Native American burial ground it was built on, may have unleashed something evil that remains to this day. So, what do you believe? Was the Amityville house truly haunted, or was it just the imagination of a desperate family? One thing is certain, the legend of the Amityville house will continue to send shivers down our spines for generations to come.